way, a man's self-esteem grows when he conquers himself, when he starts making money, and when he climbs the ladder at work. But for a woman to have a self-esteem, she needs to detach from all the toxic friends, relatives who are hurting her self-esteem in order to start feeling confident and happy. And so for a woman who builds her self-esteem, it's not herself. Men builds their self-esteem by becoming confident, going to the gym, growing their muscles, making more income, getting bonuses, and growing financially. That's how a man becomes confident. But for a woman, if she starts making more money and becomes successful, independent, that's how she actually degrades. Because even though she can buy herself things like bag and shoes, pay for rent, mortgage and car and vacation, she is really building in the long run mistrust in men, because if anything doesn't work, bye-bye, I'm gonna be by myself. And so she's not gonna be happy with men, make money. How she becomes happy is when she's feminine. And when she's feminine, she's truly attractive because she's kind and humble. And then her friends, her boyfriend or husband gives her a compliment, how beautiful she is, how kind she is, how loving she is. And the more she hears things like this, the more she starts to feel confident and her self-esteem starts to go up. But if she has in her circle relatives, friends, colleagues who are telling her, you gain weight, what's wrong with you, why are you wearing this skirt, what's wrong with your man, the more things like that she hears, the more her self-esteem starts to go down, especially from toxic mothers who are constantly telling her, when will you get married? When will you have kids? Why are you not working in this job? Why are you not making a lot of money? Why do you need men? You need to become independent. And so I say, even if they're your relatives, but if toxic, you gotta keep distance. The bigger the distance, the better. If you have girlfriends who constantly criticize you, definitely even bigger distance. However, if you have a girlfriend who is maybe going through a rough time and she needs your help and she's sharing her struggle 1, 2, or 3 weeks, help her. But if you're distancing with a girlfriend during her difficult time and you stop talking to her, you're distancing yourself without telling her, maybe this is too much what you're sharing, not communicating with her effectively, that maybe what she's doing and sharing too much, it might be too much. And then she can start finding other friends to share. But if you're distancing with a close girlfriends like that, you're actually hurting relationship in the long run. And this friendship could die. And then you'll wonder, what's going on? Why did it happen? If you're communicating and she's not hearing you, then you can distance yourself. And so in our new age, especially with you friends who are millennials, you're dealing with a lot of self-esteem problems and communication. Don't be afraid to communicate. Give people a chance, telling them, you know, boyfriend, it's a little bit too much what you're sharing with me, or girlfriend, this is too much. Maybe you can decrease the volume of your trouble. And this way you're giving a boyfriend or your girlfriend a chance. I understand a mother, you won't be able to change like that. If you tell her once and twice and 3 times, then you distance. But before distancing, you gotta give people a chance and communicate. And so going back to the question, how can a man provide and protect for his wife or his family? He needs to work on investing most of his time into career. Because for a man, number 1 is relationship with higher power, number 2 to himself, and number 3 career. Because if a man doesn't know how to make money, how to provide, he will always have a low self-esteem, and playing a video games and watching porn not gonna build his self-esteem. A man has to conquer himself in order to feel good. You're not giving money or paying for rent for you and your wife not to just make her happy. It's to feel good about yourself that I am a man. I can pay for the rent, I can pay for the mortgage, car, and insurance, to feel good about yourself. That boosts your self-esteem. And so for a man, don't put too much mushy emotions in with your girlfriend or your wife. Your number one priority to learn how to become a leader, provider, and protector. A lot of people don't understand what protector means. Protector is women are very emotional creatures. You have to just accept that. And when she goes through a rough time, don't give her advice. Just sit next to her and listen. And understand it's hard. But if you can learn to just listen, because women don't like advices, that's how you protect her. You protect her from herself because she doesn't know what to do with her emotions. And the best thing you can do is take her from work, because work makes her anxious. Work makes her stressed. And I understand most women now are masculine and they want to become independent because they don't trust men that you can provide and protect. But if you can meet a woman who can trust you and who can surrender to you that you will provide and protect, you're a lucky guy. And that's the goal, my friends, to meet a woman who can accept and appreciate and acknowledge you that you want to become a provider and protector, and that you are a provider and protector.